Let the games begin. Bring forth the runners.
Welcome to Gauntlet Runner. I am your game master, Esper. This is a D&D campaign of dungeon run competitions. This time around, it's going to be a squad run, and the name of this dungeon is Conflux Crucible. Let's start off by meeting the players and their characters. Who do we have here, guys?
Hi, I am Ben Milton, aka Questing Beast, and I am playing Achille Dumont, who is a human rogue who used to be an urchin and is now a thief-type guy being dumped into this maze.
Hank.
Oh, hi, Hank Riverdale here. Welcome, everybody. I am a person from the internet. I'm just here to hang out with these other cool people and to play Tharg, the barbarian, whose backstory is Tharg, the barbarian. But I will not be doing a caveman voice.
I'm Kelsey from the Arcane Library. I think people call me Shadow Dark Kelsey now. That's the Arcane Library bit's kind of forgotten. And I am playing Nidrazu, an older human wizard who learned his spellcasting abilities from his time working as a scribe in the libraries of Menglao. And I think he got kidnapped and found himself here, coming slowly to consciousness next to you weirdos.
I'm Mark from Arcane Mark and Roll for Combat Live, and I am playing Phantasos. He's a child of Morpheus, so he was sent out here by the God of Dreams on some kind of mission. He's not sure what, doing these dungeons. He's previously completed another dungeon with his MVP lizard folk ally, bringing his magic staff in here for the next quest on behalf of Morpheus.
Glad to have you back, Mark, and I'm really excited to be playing with all of you. And for everyone who's watching, in the near future, Gauntlet Runner is going to be on Kickstarter. It's going to be a 5e book for players and for GMs. There's a link down below where you can go and follow it pre-launch and get access to some really cool early bird rewards. All right, let's jump into this. This all is taking place in the Myriad Legends campaign setting in Bazagon, City of Mazes. The Mithril Emperor has made a decree that the great games shall be held, and his right hand, the Labyrinth Lord, has constructed a series of dungeon trials. So runners are assembling from near and from far. Some of them are getting basically shoved in here. They're criminals, they're gladiators. Others come of their own accord. They might be some sort of glory seeker, or like in the case of Phantasos, a divine mission of sorts. And this is all for the glory of Bazagon, for the honor of Mitra Satsil, the dragon god, and for the dance with fate. So that brings us to you all now. You have entered into an initial holding chamber. Armored guards are ready to open a huge gate. To your amazement, who should appear but none other than the Labyrinth Lord himself? Tall man, obsidian-skinned. He wears an elaborate cloak and he holds a staff topped with a labyrinth icon. At his command, the guards open the gate and reveal the tunnel that you see ahead of you. There are sounds in here as well. Yowling. There's something else in this corridor to your side. I think Tharg can see them. And then ahead, like to the north, past this tunnel, is some kind of fantastical dungeon. The Labyrinth Lord speaks to you all. Runners, you are about to enter your trial. Within this gauntlet is an atrocious demon known as Noxious Narzutha. You will see her shortly. Your goal is to defeat her, slay her, send her vile spirit back to hell. Take heed, she herself is powerful enough to threaten your entire squad. And she has allies running in this gauntlet as well. Those are the yowling things that are in the adjacent tunnel to you all, or the parallel one. See there, ahead. And he points ahead to where there's this silver dragon hand protruding from the wall. You'll see it up there to the north. There's an orb in the hand. In its palm is an icebind orb. It can be used to trap a foe in ice. And now your time has come. May the mithril dragon grant you fortune in your dance with fate. And I would like everybody to roll for initiative. If you all look farther to the north, Noxious Narzutha has appeared. She is a large size demoness with a slug body, a rather corpulent creature, a maw of a mouth, fumes exuding from her body. And she howls at you, and then in this corridor next to you there are a bunch of Vexarax. They are minor demons, and they yowl like monkeys and flap their bat wings. Extremely agitated things, spiteful. All right, let's kick off. Ashiel, what do you do?
So there's creatures next to us. Can they see us? Are they wanting to get at us?
There are these bars right here that you can see them, but the gaps are just a few inches, so no one could actually get through them.
Okay.
But you see these things, kind of halfling-sized demon monkey bats.
Do the bars look like they descend? Like these things are going to be unleashed on us at some point soon?
Doesn't look like that. They look affixed.
Interesting. Okay. So we have the hand up ahead with the orb in it. Does the demon Noxious Narzutha all the way up ahead? We can see her. Does she seem to be aware of us?
Yes, she's howling at you. She's slugging forward. Looks a bit slower than what you would run.
Okay. I'm guessing that what we should do is if she's the big bad in this area, at least, we should grab the orb and freeze her so that at least we don't have to deal with her immediately and we can come up with a plan for taking her out. Does that sound good to everyone?
Well
That
said.
does seem wise.
Well, will that get me close enough? That'll take me all the way up to just short of the hand.
Just short of it. You're nearly there. Ashiel sprints through the tunnel. Nidrazu.
Wait for me. I'm gonna get up to about here with a regular move. Yep, nothing at the moment. So I guess I'll double move as well. I'll run up next to him. Oh, so fast, young man.
Narzutha slugs along in your direction. And she makes it to just a little bit further than this. Dog!
Oh, never leave the enemy alive at your rear flank. I'm going to come over and can I just smash these bars in?
All right, you can do a strength check or
Surely
something
I can
else if
just
you have any other
dispatch
ideas.
these little halfling-sized monkey bats on my own so they don't jump behind us later. Yes, 19.
The bars bend open, at least enough for you to get a weapon or your head in there.
Just stick your head in there and see what's up.
You can see them even better now. That each one has a whip.
Birdman, you go ahead and I'll handle these monkey bats.
Very well.
Fantasos, it actually is your turn.
I will give both martial characters and myself a bless. I could bless 3, but we are 4. So whenever any of us except the wizard makes an attack roll or saving throw, you get to add an additional d4.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You invoke a blessing from Morpheus the Dreamer, empowering yourself and
Morpheus.
2 allies.
Bring us the knowledge of my dreams into the present.
I feel nothing.
The Vexarax are going to speed northward through their tunnel. Tharg, they would provoke, one of them would provoke an opportunity attack if you are so inclined.
Yes, of course I'm inclined. Here comes the great axe.
Okay, I'll give it a bit of cover, but don't forget you have +4 on a bless.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh no. Okay. Plang! Your axe
keep the
clangs
D4
off
later.
of the bent bars. The Vexarax will dash as well, and they come spilling out the north end of the tunnel,
no.
just starting to take flight, flapping their bat wings. And we go to the next round. Achille.
Okay. So what I would like to do is pick up the orb that's right there and then cast it on Noxious. Is that something
Nice.
I can do?
You grab the orb. It's extremely cold to the touch. You focus upon Narzutha. The orb consumes into an icy streak. She must make a dexterity saving throw. She is sluggish and not agile.
Ooh.
Though
Oh no.
luck is on her side. And she flicks out toxic spittle as she looks quite angrily at you. There is a misty, like an icy mist in the palm of the dragon's hand. Something is coalescing, but it has not reappeared yet.
So the orb that I cast has vanished?
It's a consumable item, but it looks like another one is incoming.
Ah, okay.
It's not going to be there just this hot second, though.
So I can see maybe 2 of these guys coming up.
Yeah, you know all 4 of them are there, and you can see 2 of them quite well.
Let's see. Kelsey, you also have sleep, don't you?
Yes.
I have sleep as well, so I feel like we could sleep all of these guys. But I'll spend my movement to actually move back a little bit. Although if that orb comes back again, if I take that big demon in the face, I'm going to be dead. So is there any way else out on this room? Is it just a big circular
yes,
room?
You look this way and that. To the west and the east, there are doors. They are made of stone, and they look very plain and simple. Really nothing more than just a simple protrusion where you could push them in. There are 2 plinths as well in
gotta
the
get out there.
northwest and the northeast.
Okay.
To the northwest, there is a trident lying on the plinth. To the northeast, there is a flask of alchemist fire. And then farther north, there's like a wider corridor, and it looks like things open up to some fantastical dungeon area, and there's this big pit over there.
Okay.
Who knows what wonders and bewilderment is to be found here. Hold your
I am
ground
going-
or flee.
I am going to flee. I'm going to try
Okay.
and move back, so hopefully we can bottleneck these guys. If Tharg pries open those bars, then at least we'll have another way that we can get out. So we won't be completely stuck in here. So I'm going to actually move back.
Yep, go ahead and do that, and we'll move to Nidrazu.
Okay.
The orb's defective. I'm gonna try casting Ray of Frost on the demon lady. Oh, that's a 9.
Oh man, we're not blessed overall.
The ray of
We are
frost
not-
dithers out from your staff, and
I
sadly
did.
does not reach its intended target.
It's all defective, and I'm gonna just run back behind the cleric.
Narzutha
Thou man,
herself,
you're a monster.
she slugs forward, and she evokes a puff of toxic vapors. It's like a burst that is going to be affecting Fantasos, Achille, and Nidrazu, potentially affecting you. Fantasos, make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Yep. All right. I will do that then. It's not one of my saves. There we go. That's horrible.
No, so close.
Oh no! Achille, make a con save.
Let's do it.
Success.
15.
And
Yep.
yep, you got it. Nidrazu, con save.
All right, this is at +2. Nope.
Okay. Each of you, well, the 2 that failed, Fantasos and Nidrazu, take 3 damage. I've got your hit points tracking here.
Thank you.
And the 2 of you are poisoned.
Very ominous.
Fantasos and Nidrazu, you are assailed with abyssal toxins, taking some poison damage and suffering poisoned the condition. Tharg.
Now, with the last roll, I did manage to bend away this gate here. It was just
Yes.
a little too small for Tharg's massive frame, correct?
If you are intent on trying to get through there, you could make a dex acrobatics check to try to squeeze your way in there.
Could he bend it even larger?
Well, I don't want to just leave
Your
you
choice.
guys in the
Yeah,
tunnel.
you
That
can make
doesn't feel
another
too
strength
cool.
check and try to just like rip them clean off.
But you're within running distance, so I think if I can, rip it clean off, it might be smart. It gets everyone a way out,
Yeah.
or at least shelter. So don't interpret this as abandoning you, my friends. 15.
You tear them completely free, frame, bolts, and all, and they clang to the ground. You can move through like a difficult terrain, so like just spend like an extra 5 feet of movement.
Yes, this way.
It
my
is an
friends.
identical tunnel, gate shut to the south, just like yours got shut, and you see the 4 Vexarax to the north.
Well, it might at least briefly confuse her.
We could always
So
hope.
lure her down the left tunnel, like you see Tharg's head poking out. Lure her down the left tunnel, then enter where I am. It could buy us a few seconds. And then Tharg's head disappears.
What do you think of that, Fantasos? Do you like the plan, or do you have your own idea?
I think I am going to move in behind Tharg. So yeah, it looks like I just barely can't get in because of the difficult terrain. That's all right. I'll do that next time. I'm going to activate.
It wouldn't be difficult for you. It was just difficult for Tharg due to
he's so big.
his massiveness.
All right, I will activate a Twilight Sanctuary. So since I am ending my turn within 30 feet of me, and all of you remember this for yourselves, I will gain a 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points, and any of my allies who do so will for a minute.
So all of us get that now?
Only if you end your turn within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
It's like a one-time
so-
thing.
It is a once per short rest, and it lasts for a minute. It's my Channel Divinity ability from the Twilight Domain.
At the end of your turn, make a con save, a repeated save against the poison. Oh, before you roll that. Okay, that's fine.
It's too late.
That's fine. You have overcome the poison. You also need to make a con save, which is concentration on your bless.
You're right. I might have lost the bless.
All right.
Nope.
The blessing continues quite blessedly. The Vexarax scramble back down. No, 2 of them do. 2 of them go the other way. All right, so 2 come over here, yowling and whooping, and they come to whip at Ashiel and Narzutha, but are they close enough? They're actually not quite close enough. Okay, so they have their whips at the ready. So if you get closer to them, then they will be using a reaction to whip at you. And then I think it'll be the same thing over on the right-hand side. So the 4 Vexarax scramble back down the corridor. And they just kind of bounce back and forth with spite pouring from their scowls and their whips cracking to harry at you and to keep you from progressing. At the start of round 3, the icebind orb reappears in the silver dragon's hand. Ashiel, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sleep on all of the Vexarax. 5d8.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. 27.
The 2
Yeah,
the 2
hit
ahead
points.
of you fall to the ground like sacks of potatoes.
And then I'll use my movement to move through Tharg's new exit over here.
Very nice. So you scramble back that way and go through the removed. So it's just a gap now, just a gap in the stone wall. Narzutha, it's your turn. The 2 Vexarax ahead of you are asleep on the floor. You're poisoned. You're a bit hurt, but not terribly so. The icebind orb has reappeared. How heroic are you feeling?
I mean,
Can you mage hand the orb into your own hand?
I have double mage hand.
Double
No,
mage hand.
I accidentally took it twice, and I was like, I'm keeping it. Is it? That is actually a good idea. I wonder. So, what is the range on mage? Oh, it's 30 feet.
You're good.
So that's going to be.
Yep, you're right there.
Ooh, okay. I am going to
Yes.
do that. I'm going to conjure a mage hand, and then
Okay.
try to pluck the orb and bring it closer.
Your spells have been a little bit not as reliable or experimental. Something's going strange, and you conjure your mage hand, and then from its palm, a second one appears, and this like double hand thing goes out, grabs the orb, brings it back to you, and you will quickly sputter the activation, and it streaks ahead at Narzutha, who tries to roll with the effect to not be encased, and she does not roll. Well, maybe her rolls roll, but her body does not evade it, and she is frozen inside of a chunk of ice, incapacitated, can't move. She does have full cover, though. It completely surrounds her. It can be destroyed as well.
Okay.
We
can deal with her
FYI.
later now. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to last for
an hour, right?
1 hour. Yep.
Unless something breaks it free, but and then can I move after my action? Is that
Yes.
okay? Heroism, and then I'm just gonna retreat and run into here. I think with you guys.
Ashiel and Narzutha, you ended your turns within 30 feet of me, so you got 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points when you did.
Okay.
Ooh. And should I roll for poison as well? Is that like an ongoing?
Yep.
Oh, I gained 5.
Nice.
Okay.
Plus
I got the
poison
5
agents.
for Narzutha and 6 for Ashiel on temporary hit points.
I'm still poisoned.
I think it may be 7 for Narzutha if that wasn't with the plus 2.
Oh yeah, it was.
That
It was
is true.
7.
Okay, good catch. Narzutha and Ashiel have been bolstered by the soothing ambrosia-like defenses of Morpheus, and the toxin of the demoness continues to course its way through Narzutha's system. Tharg, what of you?
They're fools to send such a paltry force against us. I'll attack with the great axe.
Ooh.
Hit.
So
A palpable hit.
first, on the left, I do my primary damage. And then with the joy of weapon mastery, I do an unmodified d12 on the next guy for cleave. The second guy also another 5. So 7 on the first, 5 on the second.
Your
and then I will
axe
take my
chops
HP.
at both of the minor demons there, and they howl in pain. They have both been wounded, noticeably so. Blood begins to seep from the chops.
Nice. That puts me at 19 HP.
Ah, that's sweet.
Thank
Very
you,
well.
Bergman.
Thank Morpheus for his blessings.
Never. I do not believe in
Fantasos,
gods.
return to you.
I think at this point we're doing pretty well. I don't need to expend any more of Morpheus's blessings. So I will shoot at Vexerac 3 with my heavy crossbow. I will be
Fog and his
careful.
beefiness provides some cover, but your aim is true. You shoot the creature.
9 damage.
The crossbow
Nice.
strikes the creature right in the side of its head, like straight through the temple, and it collapses to the ground and begins bubbling into gross, discorporating demon goo.
Great. And so then this doesn't stack and it's lower than my current temporary hit points, so it doesn't do anything for my temp
Indeed.
HP.
The Vexerac whips at Tharg. Oh, it had a readied attack. It was supposed to have done that. Oh well, it got bewildered by the sleep spell. It will whip spitefully at Tharg. And it rolls a natural 1, clapping harmlessly off of one of your glorious pectoral muscles.
Thank you for that. That was a kindness.
Ashiel.
I trust in Tharg. Tharg seems to have things well under control. So the 2 guys that are asleep in the other tunnel, can I just go up and just coup de grace them? Since they can't move, can I just like slit their throats?
Go for it. You could do 1 just on this 1 turn, and maybe the next one on your next turn.
Yeah.
What is your weapon?
I have a rapier.
A rapier. Okay, you're a little bit out of reach for the rapier, but we can understand that you're going in to do your grisly work.
Okay.
Narzutha.
Which
This is Wizard. There is not a. I mean, because I could try to shoot Ray of Frost past Tharg, right? But I don't want to accidentally like hit him if I miss. Am I
The creature
doing
will
this with
have
disadvantage?
half cover. Just that.
Okay, because I'm poisoned. I don't know what that does to me.
And disadvantage
again.
for poison. Yep.
To hell with it. I'm gonna try it.
Wonderful.
So I do get +5. Oh,
Oh,
natural
no.
1. Oh no! Not what I want.
Whatever you were hoping for, it didn't happen. Tharg.
This is normal for me.
Gentlemen, I will finish this beast, but I've still not raged here. Yes.
Hit.
Sure.
You
11
chop the thing
more.
down.
Yeah.
Initiative actually isn't required at this point any longer. I'm going to start a timer, a real world 1 hour timer, and that's going to represent the ice encasement on Narzutha. If we get into initiative again, then I'll pause the timer because when you're in initiative, it's like, one round is only 6 seconds. The icebind orb is not going to reappear. That was it. She failed her save finally, so it's not coming back. And Ashiel has... What have you done? Describe your grisly work.
I just slit their throats. I just stab them right through the jugular as they're lying there peacefully slumbering.
Brutal.
Ooh.
All right, the Vexarax and their whips bubble away and are sent back to some misbegotten corner of the dread domains of hell. All right, what are you guys doing?
All right.
Should I end with the poisoned condition? I got a 15.
Yep.
I guess explore this round room up here.
So on your temporary hit points, they do not have a duration, so they last until depleted or until a long rest.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Nice.
Also, they do keep happening for 10 rounds, and on one of those runs, you'll probably roll a 6. So, it's likely that it'll go up to 8.
I can just put everyone at 8 temporary hit points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great.
Let's get whatever advantages we can in the next hour.
Can we just freely move around since we're
Yeah.
out
Oh,
of
yeah.
initiative?
Go ahead. Free movement. Whatever
Okay.
you all want to do. So you're in this
What's going on
circular
here?
chamber. Again, simple stone doors to the east and the west. Nothing is striking about them. That plinth or kind of stony bench by Tharg has a flask of alchemist fire. And then the one to the northwest has a trident. Looks to be a pretty run-of-the-mill trident. And then there's this other larger circular chamber to the north. There's a massive pit. It's a dome. It has a high domed ceiling, and there are mirror stars inset into the ceiling. Beautiful, beautiful polished mirror stars, so gleaming that even with just this soft ambient lighting in here, they still have some reflective, some beautiful refractions.
In the last of these I was in, where there were 2 plinths, if you tried to take from one of them, the other one descended into the ground.
Oh, good to know.
Also, I feel that I see a person in the water over here.
Yeah,
or
there's
do I?
a pool of some sort to the northeast, and there's a figure standing in the water watching you all.
Yeah. Take that alchemist fire quickly before someone uses it to free
Can we should we try and take them both at the same time, or do an Indiana Jones swap a rock for it so that it doesn't go down? What happened last time you saw this?
Well, there were 2 of them, and I grabbed the potion, and the grappling hook descended down into the ground.
Nothing bad happened. You just lost one of them, basically.
No, I just didn't get the grappling hook.
Okay. Can I just examine the?
I already have one, you see.
Yeah. Can I just examine the area and see if it looks like this is going to move or anything, or if it's just solidly set into the ground?
Looks pretty solidly set into the ground. If you want to get up there and scrutinize it, you can roll investigation or perception.
Okay. I'll just do some investigation there. So 14.
Nothing's catching your eye. It looks
Okay.
pretty much just like a stony bench.
I will take the alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire in hand.
Okay. So is this thing explode if I throw it, or do I need to light it on fire? How exactly does it work?
Yeah, typically you're going to throw it.
Okay. So like a grenade, somewhat.
Yeah.
Are these doors restricted in any way, or?
Not that you can tell. They just look like simple stone doors.
Anyone want a trident?
Those are for merfolk.
So
No self-respecting landwalker uses a trident.
So the question is, should we find a way to finish off this frozen hell beast right here while it's frozen? Like, we could drag it and dump it into this pit over here, which is maybe has spikes at the bottom.
Yeah. Would that shatter the ice?
Probably, but then it would be at the bottom of a pit, and we could all just like throw alchemist fire and bolts down at it, and hopefully
How long until
that would
it
finish it
thaws?
off.
Do you think it could breathe underwater? Although ice floats on water, so we wouldn't be able to like actually bring it into the ground.
Only the top portion of ice floats. No, I don't know.
You're right, and if it has a giant, heavy devil in it, the ice might sink to the bottom.
Yeah, it's full of water. This pit.
Or no, there's
is
water
not.
to the northeast. Of
No
the
one's
pit.
actually
I
looked
haven't
into
been
it yet,
seeing
but you can tell there is a large pit over there. And Ashiel, Phantasos could hear this, I'm sure. Probably all of you can, but especially Ashiel hears it. There's howling winds to the east. So this east, or maybe we'd call it southeastern chamber, is filled with violently howling wind. I've made this like faint marking of a line on the map. If you cross that line, that's when you're entering the wind. It seems to be magically contained in that area. It's violently powerful, just howling something fierce. You also see there's this structure in that room. It's a stony, multi-tiered structure. It goes up, quite high, certainly taller than a person. And at the top of it, there's a metallic fitting and this large egg, quite large, like bigger than an ostrich egg. The egg glows from within. There's like a warm golden light from within. In front of the structure, there's a statue. It's a bronze armored soldier holding up a long spear. The pit's 20 feet deep and has spikes at the bottom.
Okay, 20 feet deep. So yeah, I feel like if we dumped her into here, she's gonna have a real hard time getting out, and would be probably pretty injured.
But can she slug climb? Like, can she just be like, beep, and climb up the walls?
It looks
maybe.
very easy for her to slug climb.
Okay.
And
But
it
we could all just stand around the edges and just like fire stuff into her as she's thrashing around down there.
Yeah. Is there like a push action where we just keep shoving her back down?
That's a good idea.
You can always try to do anything you want.
What is that dragon statue
Trident.
that I just slightly can see?
Yes, this is the only area that doesn't seem to have any illumination to it, but you're seeing it, thanks to your dark vision. There is a forge in there, a rather large forge, definitely bigger than a typical forge. There's nothing in the forge chamber, but maybe a little bit of ash. On top of the forge is a dragon statue.
All right. And in the northwest, it looks like there's like a pile of stone and then like a stone statue of a
There's a
person with
pile,
eyes.
like a heap of rocks and gravel, and then a stone golem standing there still.
Oh, an actual golem. Yeesh.
The eyes are made of topaz, beautiful, polished topaz.
Oh, it's those gem eyes that'll get you.
It's definitely not going to come
they
alive.
will.
Is that water? Can we smell the nature of the water wafting in? Is it like salt water or like fresh water?
Do you want to go over there close to it?
Yeah. I'm gonna get within sniffing distance. Oops, I'm
You
spinning
follow your
myself around.
nose.
Follow your nose wherever it goes.
That's what I've always done.
There is a subtle salty quality, though something is unique about it. It doesn't fully express ocean, but it sort of does. And the figure in the pool is a man with aqua-colored skin and flowing hair, and his garments are very sheer, like a sheer, almost veiling of his lower body, and it melds in with the water. So it's almost like he's wearing a liquid garment. And he is near this big statue with some fish on it, and he speaks. You all have spoken of putting that vile thing in this water, but I must forbid that of you. This pool is sacred. Do not enter these waters. Please, do not tamper with anything in this area.
Would you like a trident? I heard from my barbarian friend that people in the water like tridents.
Well, they are associated with fishing, yes, though I have no need of that weapon.
Very well.
I like the idea of pushing the demon in the pit and then using like a 10-foot pole and using the trident and just like keeping her in the pit and not letting her get out again as people just bombard her with stuff until she's dead.
I like that.
I wonder if there's a way to get the stone golem to attack her.
Throw it in with throw it in the pit.
We're supposed to kill her as part of the challenge, right?
That is your objective.
So we can't just leave her there. We do have to.
Yeah.
We do have to enact a plan, and we do have a spiked pit.
We can get the golem to just punch at her while we shove her back down there. And if sheer garmented man lets us borrow some salt water, maybe we can pour some salty salt on her too, because she's a slug.
We need to, start a fire. We need to boil
is
some
sacred
salt
to me
water.
and my
Yeah,
kin.
we need to boil it down
I
so it
would
gets
not
stronger.
do such a thing.
Not pour water on her? Oh.
Can I push this demon sickle along the ground?
Well, you are quite large. You're a Goliath, are you not?
I am.
What's your strength score?
14.
You think you'll need the help of one of your allies, but with one other person helping you, you will slowly be able to shove her along.
To me!
Heave!
Use your thews!
Mighty thews.
All right. I'll move you all part of the way. This is kind of slow going. What's next?
How impossible does it seem to throw a grappling hook through that wind?
You're not sure.
Only
It's
one way to
howling
find
something
out.
fierce, and it is contained within that area.
Well, if I fly up to the same height, so I at least only have to throw it straight and not up, and stay out of the fierce winds, and try to throw in the grappling hook, I guess I can see. Yes, the old claw machine trick. That's right.
There's a couple other details maybe you might notice while looking into that chamber, Phantasos. On the wall, behind the glowing egg, actually even above it, even higher, is one of those mirror stars. So there are a number of them throughout this dome. We'll call it the Starry Dome. And there's just this one single one up on the wall, staggered higher than where the glowing egg is at. You also notice in like the corner down there, like southeast corner, there's a glyph, like a magic glyph glowing faintly on the wall.
Interesting.
Sorcery.
Well, when it comes to magic glyphs, I don't know much about those unless they're religion, but I will tell my wizard friend Nidrazu about it.
I know them all. I'm gonna look at it.
Certainly an arcane glyph of some variety. If you'd like to call upon your arcane knowledge and roll an arcana check, you might know something about it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, I think I have multiple bonuses as a bonus. What is it? +5. So it's a...
You have certainly
22.
succeeded and identified this. You are confident that this glyph is actually what is powering the wind. That's where it's coming from.
And is
It's
it
a
like
wind glyph.
drawn or like carved? Like could I mage
Truly a
hand?
magical effect.
Okay.
If you were to get within like arm's reach of it, 5 feet away, you think you could disable it.
Can I mage hand? Can I conjure a mage hand inside this?
It will need to be your actual self.
Yeah, me actually.
Yes.
We can disable it, but it must be done with a real hand, not these.
What if someone ventures into the wind area, but we like weigh them down with like a ton of stuff, so it's really hard for them to be blown around, and we like attach a rope to them in case they fly away.
Wait, could we weigh them down with the giant icy demon? As like a counterweight?
Tie yourself to the demon.
Yeah.
Or is it like the Zelda wind trap, where if you're behind it while you push, the wind like is blocked?
Right.
Or
Is
is
the
it
wind like contiguous, or is it coming from a direction?
It just seems chaotic. It's like swirling all throughout the area. It's like a tornado trapped in that corner.
This is
Trapnado?
trapped NATO. Is that what you said?
Heard of these before.
Does anyone want to venture in if we tie them so we can pull them back if something bad happens?
As soon as this gargantuan beast is slain, then yes, I say we all go kiting.
All right, should we handle the beast first? Push her in?
We may want to check the doors in case there's something that will help us there. I heard Tharg calling for us back there a little while ago. What do people think?
Tharg, do you want to check those first?
I don't know. I sure like your plan to pit skewer this ugly thing.
I will
All right,
tell
let's
you
do
all
that then.
just a couple
Then we'd
things,
have
and
to
these
run
are
the
things
place.
that your characters plainly have observed. One is that she has a slug body and she would climb readily. Second is that she does evoke effects at a range. So just the fact that she's down there doesn't necessarily mean she's unable to affect you.
She puked poison at us before.
But
Yeah, but it hurts.
But you know, she would fall down there. The ice would probably shatter, and she'd take some damage. So it kind of would start her off in a bad spot. So it is worth considering. But there are other factors you're aware of. We're at 16 minutes on the ice, just to let you know.
We may have just got nerfed on our pit plan.
It seems more to harry us than her.
How much damage does Alchemist Fire do?
So it does an initial D4, and then the target's
Okay.
burning. So they'll take another D4 at the start of each of their turns.
Okay.
You can
And
put it
did
out
you-
by taking an action and
Maybe we should check.
Did you
the
say she
doors.
was a
Roll-
devil or a
roll.
demon?
a demon.
We should probably look around for a way to do some amount of massive damage to her if the pit's probably not going to
Yeah, like does that dragon statue shoot out some gigantic fire as a trap? Like,
Well, it is a gold dragon. Just looking at it, you can tell it's styled as a gold dragon.
it might
Where
not
is it?
like evil creatures.
You
then.
won't be able to see it because it's in an unilluminated room. Just Phantasos
Yeah.
is seeing it.
I'm seeing it with my 300-foot dark vision.
Oh yes, an owl.
Oh, and what direction are you seeing it? Where is it at?
West, where I'm
Southwest.
doing a ping.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So is that there's like magical darkness there or something?
It's just not illuminated.
Oh, okay.
And there's a forge in there plus a dragon, and then the
Yeah, there's this
northwest
big
is a pile of
forge and
stone
a
and a
dragon.
stone golem.
Do we check out the stone golem first?
So it's like the 4 elements are here.
Stone, air,
Astute.
water. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Stone, air, water, egg.
And slug.
Or perhaps the 5 elements. Right?
Right.
There's the
The
heavens.
ether above us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or metal for the spikes.
The void.
What
This is
are
Japanese.
the little glints in the ceiling? Are those gems?
They are mirrors. They are mirrors shaped like stars. And
Okay.
they are fantastic mirrors, gleaming more than any mirror you've ever seen before.
I'll tell you what, these are stars. I'm like the Twilight domain. Stars and sleep are my thing. I'm gonna try to like cause that big light shine that sometimes is appearing, if that's a real special effect, to like bounce off one of those mirrors and try to shine it onto the mirror that's over here. Like one of those Zelda puzzles where the light bounces off of different mirrors until it hits another mirror.
Sure. There's an ambient lighting all throughout this dungeon, it would seem, except for the Dragon Forge room. It's just no illumination in there presently. And you conjure a light. What are you doing?
I'm trying to bounce the light off of the mirrors and onto this mirror that's in the back of this area.
Which light are you bouncing?
Yeah, in this case, it would be from my light spell.
Light. Okay, the light spell. All right. You evoke the divine light, and it does refract quite well off of those star mirrors. A beautiful effect. And it seems like there's something to that. It's not quite clicking anything for you, or like nothing spectacular is happening, but there does seem to be an intentionality in the arrangement of the star mirrors.
Do they look like a constellation or something that we've seen before?
Not really a constellation, no.
Okay.
But with the way that Phantasos is playing with this light cantrip, he's getting some of the beams to refract off of one mirror star to the next. So they do seem to have been placed in a certain way.
It might be something that's in one of those other 2 rooms we didn't open as well. The pattern, I mean. Doesn't look like it's in the fish statue or anywhere else.
I don't know who noticed this, but also in the pool area on the wall right there, there is a statue of Sortiza the Weaver, goddess of fate and ocean. And the statue's up a ways. It's up high, so like her feet are well above the surface of the water, maybe 10 feet above the surface, and she holds a bowl in her hands. The fountain, this big octagonal fountain, it has water in it, but it's not spouting presently.
I guess I'll climb up and see if there's anything inside that bowl that she's holding.
I must forbid you from this area. It is sacred.
Can you tell us what's in the bowl?
There is nothing in the Weaver's bowl presently.
Okay.
Maybe we need to make an offering.
If you would do so, a sacrifice worth 100 gold pieces, you would gain the blessing of the Lady of Fate.
Ooh.
Does anyone have the
Start
money?
rifling around in my pockets.
Throw it into the fountain.
How much would a demon that was trapped inside of ice be worth? At least 100 gold?
A vile thing, do not bring her near this holy site.
What's the best way to kill it?
There are many ways that she could be slain. Some are better than others. She will be resistant to certain things, like the fire and ice you have evoked previously. Holy light, magical force. She is quite powerful and resilient. I would not be quite so confident that you could destroy her that easily. Seems that you might be missing something.
How about that stone golem over there in the corner? Does it come to life? Can we interact with it?
It has not moved. I believe it is inert.
I'll check it out then. I'm gonna get closer to it. Just do a AD&D cover maneuver here.
Well, an impressive stone guardian to be sure. Tall, strong, thick. The eyes are quite beautiful, though someone warned you away from them.
Does it look like
just
it is
motionless.
articulated? Like it could move?
Yes, it does. It truly does appear to be a golem, just motionless.
I speak to it. Hail, golem!
Yes.
It stands in stony silence.
This pile look like it could be a destroyed golem.
Definitely not. It's just chunks of rock and gravel. The largest of them may be a fist size, and many of them are just pebbles and pieces of gravel.
So there's no use looking for two eyes in this pile.
What if he lacks a heart? I'm gonna start pawing through the pile looking for any unusually shaped bits.
Nope, just a bunch of gravel and little rocks.
Maybe we should try the other doors we haven't checked in case they have keys to these elemental puzzles.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that might be our cue to check the doors in the south.
Sounds good.
Very well.
And as I open this first one, I want to say, "Hey, golem!" My new
Thog,
greeting.
you shove open the door like a polar bear shoving aside a mere dead brush. And when you step there, you notice that there is a corridor that elbows to the south. The way southward is lined with more of those bronze soldier
Careful.
statues holding long spears straight up. At the far end, the south end, there's a chamber. There's a stony pedestal. Resting on the pedestal is a potion phial, and it looks like a very nice potion. It doesn't look like a basic potion of healing. Above that are two bronze dragon heads. They're affixed to the wall, and lightning is beginning to crackle from their jaws. So I'm going to put everyone into initiative here. Go ahead and give that a roll.
Art stands alone.
All right, everyone jumps back, and go ahead and roll for initiative there. Again, there's this corridor going southward. It has like a total of 6 of these bronze soldiers holding up the long spears. At the far end, the south end, there's a pedestal with a very nice looking potion on it. And then these two bronze dragon heads, they're up a bit higher than the actual potion. And their mouths are just like poised open, fangs bared, and lightning is like building up within. We'll start with Ashiel the Nimble.
Can I grab Tharg and drag him backwards?
If you are so inclined, and if Tharg wants you to do that.
Tharg, do you plan to face the lightning and block it with your forehead? Just headbutt the lightning directly back at the dragons?
You've got so many sizzlers, man. It's great. No, that is not my plan. Assuming we're trying to get win points here. Normally, that would be my plan. But yes, please grab me by the helmet and get me out of this lightning blast.
Hug! I heave him backwards.
All right. Ashiel, you pull your ally out of presumably harm's way. Nidrazu, what do you do?
I think I'm just gonna scamper backwards a good distance. Oh my goodness!
Okay.
All the way to this door.
All right, very well. Phantasos.
Similar, but I'm also going to go up here in case the lightning bounces off of walls or something like that. It's not going to come at this weird angle.
Okay. The bless lasts for just 1 minute, is that right?
Yeah, it has worn off, but the temp hit points
long
don't
since
have
gone.
any listed duration, so they're still up.
All right, we're at 28 minutes of the ice at the moment.
Okay.
Thog, your ally has yanked you back. You hear some crackling noises, not the most bombastic of lightning cracks, but a lightning effect nonetheless. What do you do?
That didn't sound so bad.
It'll be fine.
A shield, maybe just a little fleet of foot, a little nimbly bimbly, as they say, and we could grab the potion.
Did we see a lightning bolt shoot straight down the hallway?
Nope.
We did not. Okay.
It might be jumping between the... I could always give you the old alley-oop past the knights.
Ooh, maybe it's like electrifying the knights.
Yeah, like they're conductors, and I could... You're a light, fleet-footed little man.
Do like a fastball special?
Yep.
Okay.
But without regeneration, so land carefully.
I'm up for it. Yeah. Just to throw me like down the hall, maybe next to out of the way.
Yeah. Just tuck and roll and stay loose.
Land floppy. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So Tharg is going to return the favor and move a shield around. Now, Tharg, when you move yourself, is that where you're going right there?
No, I'm going to need a little more of an angle. I'll have to get right
more
here.
Clearance. Okay. When you get there, the two dragon heads spit their lightning at you. They're basically like darts of lightning. You'll get +2 to your AC. You have a bit of cover there from like the jut of the wall and that bronze soldier.
AC 13.
All right. So is that with the +2?
No, that would be 15.
15? Okay. All right. Here comes the first one. And the second. You've been struck twice, it would seem. And that comes to a total of 10 lightning damage to you.
Boom.
Oof. Well, most of that was temporary hit points, so it probably didn't feel terribly bad. And you heave Shiel, who lands... Where does he go?
If possible, like right about here.
Right about there. Okay. You toss a shield. Oh, I'll tell you what. Give me an athletics check as though you're shot putting him. Let's see how far you can get him.
Oh no.
Okay. So maybe not quite the shot put expert. Shield, you land there.
Our plan has come up short on numerous axes, my friend.
Shield, what do you do? It's your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna sprint at top speed to get like next to the dragon head over here, so it's not pointing at me. There we go.
You sprint. When you step forward, actually of these statues, is one of the statues here, you feel a shift beneath your foot and the spear stabs out.
Oh no.
This is an attack roll aimed at you.
Look out.
Alas, only a 10. Or maybe not alas for you. You nimbly evade it.
Okay.
You come up. Are you grabbing the potion?
I'm examining the dragon heads.
Gotcha. They protrude from the wall. They're just affixed to the wall, made of bronze.
Okay.
Mouths are open, and you can tell they're still active. It seems like they're gonna have like every round they have a chance to attack, spitting out these lightning darts. The potion, you're close enough to get a good look at it. There is a draconic motif to the stopper.
Ooh.
And the potion itself has like a warm color, like maybe a warm orangish red color.
Okay. I'm going to take my crowbar and wedge it behind the dragon head and try and pry them out of the wall.
Okay. It's a bit tricky. They're affixed well, but it is possible. Let's see.
I have a hammer too. I'm gonna like hammer it in and then just try and like bend them out.
Okay.
If we stick it in the pit with the metal nails at the bottom, maybe we can try to make it zap the slug.
If they still work once I pull them out,
Yeah,
I
if
don't
they
know.
work.
I don't know.
Each hand.
All right, so I'll give you a choice here. These two things pop into my mind. One would be a strength check. You'll have advantage due to your tool that you have. The crowbar would give you that. Or you could make a thieves' tools dexterity check.
Let's see. So thieves' tools, or I'll go with thieves' tools.
Hey!
yes.
All right.
Ping, clang, tring, dang, bing, dang, bing. All right, one of the dragon heads is on the floor now, and it like sputters out its last spark.
Okay. I do it to the same thing to the other one.
So
There's
that'll
an outlet behind
that'll be one turn's worth, and you are preparing to go do the same to the other.
Okay.
Nadrazu, are you still bravely cowering?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna see this door behind me. Can I just push it open? Look in there.
You can. Yep.
Yes.
On the other side, there are some stairs going down and an icy floor, a slick, icy floor.
Air conditioning. I'm just gonna come around the corner and take a look.
You step onto the ice, make an acrobatics check.
All right, let's see what I get. A whole +1. Let's see.
Oops.
Well, the +1 is actually helpful because you don't completely fall and bust your ass, but you basically waste your speed, like keeping yourself from falling onto the floor. You still have your action.
Can I use my action to try to sort of skate back to the stairs here?
You could dash and just go right up on the stairs.
Yeah, it's slippery.
Very slippery, and it
Dangerous.
looks like it's bending to the south, much like the eastern side of things, where Tharg and Ashiel are doing their brave deeds.
Oh, okay. So I didn't get out far enough to see what was around the corner, right?
You didn't make it there. You just kind of.
All right, I'll start getting a rope out of my bag so I can tie myself off to the door.
All right. The rope may come in handy. We'll get back to you on that. Fantasos, what are you doing?
All right. Well, it seems like they're meeting success over there. I called out to ask them if everyone was all right, and didn't seem any need for help. So I'm just going to swoop in here and fly up. That's one move. Mm-hmm. What is down here?
Flight is pretty difficult, but you can swoop. You can at least swoop in there. Would you want to land?
Well, I see 2 steam mephits and there's something down here.
You do. There are 2 steam mephits. There's like a circular chamber with an ice floor. There's a cylindrical pedestal. On top of the pedestal is a bowl. It's like a big 18-inch diameter brass bowl, and engraved on the front is a rune of some sort, some kind of exotic rune. There's water in the bowl, so it must hold like 5 gallons of water. And the steam mephits are bathing, we might say. They're not splashing or playing, but they are enjoying the water and keeping it warm. And they see you there, and they look, and they have like steamy wings rising off of them. You've caught their attention quite a bit.
Rather than antagonize them further while our other party members are all the way over here, I'm just going to leave.
All right, so you swoop in, and it's actually quite awkward to be flying in a small space like that, and you see the steam mephits, and you decide, I don't want to deal with that.
This is too
and you fly
tight.
out. Okay. All right, we'll see what happens with that area. There is a blast from the one remaining dragon head. It fires at Tharg.
AC 15.
Yep, Tharg, you have, again, half cover. Just checking
Do your worst.
I'm just checking
And
my
then
2
we'll
hit.
unplug you.
Well, I almost did my worst. There's a nat 19 instead of a nat 20. You are blasted one more time for a delicious 2 points of lightning damage.
I have but 7 HP.
It is your turn, Tharg.
Man. Well, I entrust Ashiel to do his work down there. Do I just get angry at these things and smash them?
Can you just like knock them over?
I'm gonna Spartan kick this.
Yeah.
the nearest sentinel right here and just destroy it utterly.
You raise up your booted foot and smash. The thing is not affixed to the floor, it would seem, and it falls over, clattering to the ground.
Flimsy junk. Well, I think Ashiel is about to make his move, right?
So it would
I'm
seem.
going to have to rely on your nimbleness here. I'm down to 7, my man. It's up to you.
All right.
Shiel, would you like to try another
Yep.
Thieves'
I'm going to
tools?
pry the other one off. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, good enough. 19.
success? Bing, bang, ding.
Killing it down there.
2 dragon heads down.
Do they seem like they're very disabled, like they're not going to be firing anymore? Or is there a way I could like
That's right.
activate them and use them as like lightning guns?
It looks like you have dismantled them sufficiently.
Sure. Okay.
The spear trap, like the soldier, the spear just protrudes out, so that looks like it would need to be manually reset.
That was just the last soldier in the line?
It was actually the second to last. It was the left
that one.
The left one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will take the potion, and can I tell what it is just from looking at it? Is it
It's
helpfully
warm to the
labeled?
touch. Definitely warm to the touch. Warmly colored liquid, and the stopper has like a dragon head. Like the glass has been, oh my gosh, it's like a blown glass file
Yeah.
stopper.
Okay.
That juice.
Dragon juice.
That juice, baby.
I don't know how it works in this setting or with your rules. What would happen if I like drank like a drop of it just to see? Would I get like a little bit of the effect to try and figure out what it is?
You can certainly try that, and I'll just let you know what happens.
I stick my finger in, kind of swirl it around, and just take a little taste of it.
Spicy.
Spicy. All right, this sounds fun. I'll put it in my inventory.
Yeah. Maybe it lets you breathe fire.
It's got to be the dragon burp spicy juice.
The dragon
Spicy
burp.
juice.
It's got to be. It's
Maybe-
a classic.
Maybe it's needed to activate the forge by giving that dragon its ability to breathe or something like that.
Ooh. I like it. All right, that's it for me. Are we still in initiative, or should I just head back?
I will give you a free perception check as you head back.
Okay.
This is something you just might notice on your own.
10 total.
Okay. Unfortunately, 10 is not quite enough. And when you pass by this, like the second statue, it as well stabs at you.
Second to last. It's always the second to last.
Ashiel, look out. Yeah, that is. It's always
All
that
right.
one.
A shield to hit your AC. You evade with great nimbleness.
Although
Yeah.
I guess this is the last one now because Thar annihilated.
Yes. So those seem to be the only two, and they're triggered. Unless someone is resetting them manually, you think
Okay.
all the traps are done for in this area.
In a fit of pique, I walk by them and I knock all of them over.
The two that are not traps, you can knock them over, just like knocking over a suit of armor on a prop. The trap ones actually are affixed.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I take their spears.
Okay, you have 2 long spears.
All right.
Ooh.
So, fellows, there are steam mephits guarding a bowl of water in the other room.
Okay.
I want to prep a sleep spell and just rock it around the corner and hit him with the sleep spell.
Nadrazu, you did something with your rope to secure yourself. I think that's where you were going with that.
I actually found I don't have a rope, so
Oh, okay.
I have
was like,
4
what
ropes.
is
Would you
this?
like
All
one?
right. So Nadrazu, this is just for narrative reasons. Make an acrobatics check.
okay.
Strictly for me to get some
+1.
something to narrate here.
13.
Okay, 13's good. All right, so you don't come like crawling on the floor to do your sleep spell. You actually have a bit of poise, and you look around the corner there. I'm just going to move your token to.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So you see the 2 steam mephits are like crept there around the corner, and they're like puffing their cheeks like they want to blow out hot steam. You're not actually quite in the range of it, and your sleep spell swirls about them.
Let's roll it. Ooh. What was that? 8. Ooh, it was too fast for
21.
me.
It was
Yeah, it's
21.
exactly what you needed. 21 is exactly what you needed to knock out the front one, not the back one though. And what I'll do is I'll just resume the initiative count. So we'll start with Ashiel.
I will wait back here.
Ashiel has seen some danger recently. He takes a moment to assess the situation. Looks like Nadrazu, you're actually next in initiative.
Oh, again? I have engaged the enemy. I will... Whew.
I'm like, Nadrazu, get out of there.
Sadly only have like Ray of Frost, which I don't think will work against an ice mephit very well, so...
Steam mephit.
Oh, a steam mephit.
Yeah, the room is icy, but the mephits are steam.
Oh,
and the
that's
bowl
right.
has water, and it looks like they're keeping the water warm by bathing in it.
Ooh. I'm going to be like, go for the end zone, and I'm going to try to just like double move up to the bowl. I know I'm running past that guy.
All right, so the ice is very slippery.
Yes.
You'll need to make an acrobatics check once again. It basically sees how good you can do for a round.
This is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see how much I slip around here. All right. Oh, 18!
That's awesome.
Nice.
It was
18.
literally awesome.
Yeah, 18 is fantastic. You go skating over there to the pedestal. Big brass bowl, like 1.5 feet diameter. Do you speak the primordial tongue by chance?
Ooh,
Is that a language in your purview?
Probably don't. I actually didn't choose languages, I realized.
Okay, all right. So there's a mysterious rune embossed on the front of the bowl, and it's filled with water. It's like 5 gallons of water. So it's a hefty thing. And the mephit that you slid past, he looks at you and scowls and seems very, very unhappy that you're in here. And he will go to breathe hot steam upon you. Make must be a dexterity saving throw. It is a dexterity saving throw.
All right, this is gonna hurt. I get +1.
Well, he rolled low on the damage, so it's not going to hurt much.
Oh, well, I got a 15, so.
Your wizard took 1 damage, Kelsey.
Yes!
To your temporary hit points.
I love the idea of this ice skating wizard just like going down the hallway, dodging steam blasts.
This is
My sea
awesome.
legs now.
The mephit seems rather disappointed that his tremendous breath that he was charging up this whole time just came out as a little wispy puff, and you evaded half of it.
Happens to the
Fantasos.
best of us.
All right. Well, I should give some support to my friend. It's too hard to turn here while flying. I could tell that before. It's too tight. So I'll just kind of go out here, shoot with my heavy crossbow, and then leave.
A classic Fantasos maneuver.
Yes, I mean you know it from all the times I've been doing this before. So
The bane of zombies.
Yes, but it's only a 10.
It's an awkward maneuver, and your crossbow flicks off of a wall. Dog.
Maybe my helmet is on too tight. I am not seeing how these riddles combine for us to kill the hag.
So, are you maybe taking your turn to think about the crypticness in the puzzle? That's something you might want to do. If you want, you could make an intelligence investigation check. I know you're actually more scholarly than people usually give you credit for.
Darn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Darg, yes.
I wish that Hankerin was the one with the intelligence, but I'll have to settle for that. So yeah, I have a +1. I would like to.
Not even a negative, as most barbarians might
Thank
sport.
you. If that's a kindness. So with the discussion with Ashiel and my bird friend, maybe come to some new conclusions here about how this is going to form some lethal means.
Whoa! Barbarian, smart.
Yeah, the sun can shine on a squirrel's butt.
There are
an
more
old
than
barbarian
just
saying.
crusted enemy brains on your helmet. There's actual brains inside that helmet. And you think you really feel like there's something to do with that dragon potion and the dragon forge. And something is starting to sink together here. There's pieces that are starting to fit.
If a piece
Yes.
matches
You
another
must
piece,
be on the right track right now. You feel that you're headed in the right direction
a
with
bowl
everything that
for
you're
a
doing.
bowl and a dragon for a dragon.
The dragon with the flagon is the brew that is true.
So
Yes.
we'll remember that Tharg got that successful hint roll, and that might crop up again at some point as you all are puzzling through your different moves. The first of the steam mephits snoozes soundly on the ice, and we turn to Ashiel.
Nidrazu is still down there trying to. What are you trying to do down there? Get the bowl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it actually like a freestanding bowl?
It is.
Oh, okay. It has like 5 gallons of water in it, though. My little scrawny old arms. I don't know if I can lift it.
Make an
this is
acrobatics
a
check when
method.
you enter the ice.
Nice.
Awesome.
And then
Perfect.
I will.
Yeah, you're good.
I did bring a bow with me, so I'll just a short bow. So I'll just fire off an arrow at the one that's still up. Fire. Do I still get the? No, never mind. Don't get the blessing.
Ooh.
That's good. 22.
You hit easily.
5 damage.
You shoot the steam mephit, and it gives a painful flinch. It really felt that. Nadrazu.
I will turn around and point my little finger at the steam method and try to hit him with a ray of frost. All right, this is at +5. Yay! I hit something.
Yep. Finally, it works.
I know. I forget how ray of frost works though.
D8 of cold damage, and it's -10 speed for a round.
Ooh. All right, here we go.
Hey.
Nice.
I'm warmed up
The
now.
frost seems to work effectively against the steam mephit. Yeah! It's looking a bit wispy now. Not quite so sturdy in its constitution any longer. Do you hold your ground there?
Well, I'll kind of try to shimmy around behind the bowl so I have a little bit of
Okay.
cover.
All right. Mephit is actually very upset with you, Nidrazu, and he'll come back here and we'll say you move back there, right?
Yeah, thank you.
It has a melee claw attack, and it swipes at you with much spite. But alas, that must be one of its claws that is going wispy as it just passes through you harmlessly. Fantasos.
I'm gonna do the same thing as before. It's the definition of something. Hopefully something good to repeat the same action and hope for a different result. That's a 14.
Even with a bit of cover, you still will hit the creature.
Maybe I'll take it down. Morpheus, guide my shots. 8 more.
The crossbow bolt strikes the thing, and it's nearly a straight shot, and you have all but slain it. It is highly wounded. It's going into dramatic gasps. Tharg, what do you do?
I still hear these otherworldly noises. Perhaps Tharg can be useful. What is all this? What is it, Dex, not to bumble this?
That's true. It is an acrobatics check.
Uh-oh.
Tharg hits the wall.
Tharg, you fall prone. You still do have an action, though.
Ah, I didn't slide far enough to throw a spear. Well, I will slowly stand up and try to not... Basically hoping no one noticed.
Okay, so we can assume your turn was just spent orienting yourself
Spent
and dash
falling
effectively. Achille Dumont.
I'll just fire off another shot, I suppose. Ooh.
Oh.
Nope.
The arrow shatters against the southern wall, missing the wispy target. Nidrazu. You've got a mephit clawing at your face while it's like nearly turned to nothingness.
I know, and am I allowed to shoot a ray of frost at melee range?
You will have disadvantage.
Okay. Or I could accept an opportunity attack and step out of melee range. Is that what I could do?
Yep.
I'll do that.
Do that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll step back this way, right here. Get away from
It swipes its withering claw at you and succeeds with a 16 to hit.
Repost! I'm gonna just take a shot at it then. I think a 14? What did I get? No, 13.
You rolled a natural 8.
I think I have plus 5?
Plus 5? I think you have plus
I do
5
have
or
plus
plus
5.
6.
Yep. So I got 13.
All right, so it claws you for 5 damage, which only is coming out of the temporary hit points. And then you shoot the thing, and it bursts. You were very smart to move away from it. The burst is only a 5-foot burst. Little flecks of steam like patter against your cheek, but by that point they've cooled sufficiently as to not cause any burning damage.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well played. Very smart move, Nadrazu.
That was great.
Wizard.
Let's bring the bowl quickly before she unfreezes over to the goddess bowl.
Yeah.
How much time do we have?
I'm going to restart the timer. We're at 37 minutes of ice.
Oh, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
Oh, okay, good. I thought that the combat was counting against us.
Well, I paused the timer in combat because each round's just 6 seconds.
That sounds very fair.
Like we
to
just saw 18 seconds pass or something. Or
me. Yep. So
24 seconds or something.
Let's try to bring the bowl over and then see if we can figure out, because I was also thinking the fire breath, the dragon breath potion, and the dragon forge, and Darg sounds like he was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I bet the goal of this is to light up the stars, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Because of that light damage from all around the room, I'm guessing would fry this thing.
So if we bring the special water over, I will actually, while you guys are carrying it, in case it's heavy, I'll ask the guy. I know you don't like it when we bring most things here, but what about like a sacred magic water ball that we found?
Before I respond, I have to ask, who is carrying that bowl across the ice?
I can't carry something that heavy while I'm
This is
flying. I'm
Narzutha.
very weak.
You got this. This is your trophy. You carry that bowl out of there, and your name will sing in our ears.
Maybe you could just shimmy it across the ice.
Yeah,
like
push
the-
it slowly.
Push it slowly.
Yep.
I'll slide it gently across the ice like
Okay.
a walker.
Like curling.
Nadrazu, you
Like a
lift
wok.
the bowl, which is quite heavy, filled with the water and being, solid breaths. When the bowl touches the ground, a steamy face coalesces in the water. Do not let the bowl touch the ground. Don't put the sacred on the profane.
So don't let it touch the ground. My audio's getting crazy, but I didn't quite hear the last thing you said.
Don't let the sacred touch the profane.
Oh,
Do not
okay.
let the sacred bowl touch the ground. This is a steamy face
Oh, like,
emphatically
shakily
speaking
pick
to
it
you.
up.
Okay, I guess we can't do that method.
You pick it up.
Methodology.
It's probably a little bit of a challenge for withery old Nadrazu, but you have it in hand.
An audio failure here.
If we work together, if we have multiple people carrying the bowl, I assume that would make it much safer.
By multiple
But-
people, does that mean a nimble, agile rogue? Being
Sure, I have
included?
high dex. I can help. I can
Yeah.
help move it. So we have 2 people holding it at least.
What if I just lay on the ground like a toboggan and you put it on my chest and just slide me?
Oh wait, that's actually great because it's not
That's
touching
what
the
I'll do.
ground.
It's a great idea.
I'm gonna
Do
lay on the
that.
ground.
That's way better than any of the other
Sounds
ideas.
good to me.
I
love
just
how
give you.
each of you
you're
had a
lying
different idea, and they got like increasingly like complicated and ridiculous as they went. All right,
That's
so
great.
is the final solution is Nadrazu, the human sledge, the
Yes.
human ice sled. Okay,
100%.
Nadrazu's down. Yeah.
All right.
Bull on
So-
Nadrazu's back, and then I'll like hand a rope to Nadrazu and like slowly like pull him forward across the
Go
ice.
days.
Fantastic.
All right, so we can understand that you all have gotten the bowl out of the ice room, and then is everyone gathering close to where Phantasos is at over there?
We've brought
Sure.
the sacred bowl. I know that you didn't want us to bring things that were like profane into the water, but we found this sacred bowl, and we were wondering if we should give it as an offering to the goddess.
That bowl does not belong here, but it is a very special thing. That water is not from Sortiza's wound.
Oh, Okay. Is it the water of life that brings golems to life?
Well, in fact, the water in the bowl is just water. Simple, plain water. The bowl itself, though, is quite special. And then he gestures reverently to the water that is about him in the pool. This liquid here is Sortiza's wound. She bled this when she died.
So we can just pour this water out. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Would she appreciate the water from her wound being in the special bowl?
Please, do not mess with anything in this area.
Okay.
It gives life to me and my kin.
At great expense and effort.
I had to serve as a toboggan. It was humiliating.
Well, things might function better for you when put in their proper places.
Okay.
Where else can you put a bowl?
Other than with that bowl, there's the fish statue, there's the golem. Maybe you
There's
put the
a
bowl in the
forge.
forge. Maybe it needs the bowl.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, let's check out the forge.
Yeah, let's take
we
it.
haven't seen in there.
I can't see in the forge. It's darkness.
I bring my light spell so you can see.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, put a light spell in there. Phantasos, your light spell gives sight to this area. Indeed, the gold dragon, like the form of it is that of a gold dragon, and it is also plated or leafed in gold, it would seem. It's perched atop this rather large stone forge with an empty chamber, a big empty chamber. There's also a smith's tool rack there in the corner, kind of closer to Tharg.
Would the bowl fit in the empty chamber?
Easily.
Ah.
Put the bowl in it.
If we put the bowl in and then we feed the dragon the potion, then I'm not sure what the next thing is, but...
Tharg, you had puzzled through this some. You think that the potion is something that you drink. Imbibe the potion to gain the effect. Not
Should we start by putting the bowl in, though, and see if anything happens?
Nothing immediately happens, but the bowl fits in there readily.
Fits. Okay, we got that part. So now...
So the bowl
dragon's mouth
is like
just open in this roar.
So the bowl is beneath the dragon, and it's like vertically in the wall? Or how is it set?
It's inside the forge chamber.
Okay. Tharg, would you like to drink this?
Is it us who drinks it? Or, I guess, right? Sure.
You don't think that dumping it out inside of a statue is going to be a good way to go. You don't think it would do anything. But if a person drinks it, the person gets the potion's effect.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Tharg, you quaff the potion. It goes down, burning delightfully, not harming you, but a great spiciness. And there's a warmth in your belly and a bit of a rumble. You feel as though you can belch fire now.
Now what do I do?
Belch it into the dragon or
relight the forge.
So I'll bathe the bronze dragon in my fiery breath.
All right, you breathe dragon's fire onto the statue. It doesn't do anything, and your party's like, no, into the forge. And you breathe it into the forge, and the forge ignites. And it roars with a wondrous fire. And the bowl is in there. The water begins to bubble a bit, to simmer, to steam. And 3 steam mephits emerge, like coalesce out of that bowl, and are taken in by the dragon. The dragon inhales the steam, the mighty steam. There's a bit of a rumble, a whistling noise like that of a massive tea kettle. And the dragon goes shooting off. It lands on the fountain. There's a central part of that fountain, sort of a cylindrical center to it. And when that happens, the weight of the dragon pressed on that, the cylinder goes down. And the statue of Sortiza on the wall descends as well. Her feet now are like in the water. The bowl's just like a little bit above the surface of the water. And the fish begin to spout.
I ask the fish person, what was that all about?
Wondrous. Wondrous.
Has anything else changed in the room?
Tharg the Brilliant. You feel like you're almost there. You really feel like just something's missing. If you see the angle of the fish, they're just not quite hitting that bowl.
Oh, the bowl.
The stone bowl that the statue of Sortiza is holding. The spouts are angling away from it.
Maybe if we change the angle towards it?
Can we turn it? But is he going to let us in the
Undine
water?
guy, is it okay if we change the fish orientation? It might help the statue.
You seek the lady's favor, and you ask a favor of me. Would you make the sacrifice? Are you willing?
I have enough for half a sacrifice.
I have 55 gold.
Okay.
I spent all my gold.
What about,
So this is just one proposal, that you make a sacrifice to Sortiza the Weaver, but you all are free to do something else if you would rather.
The hell
I'll
is
cast-
this? I'll just jump in the water and rotate this stinking fish.
Even though the Undine has warned you not to go into the water? All right. Tharg, you wade into Sortiza's wound. No! The Undine becomes hostile. So some different things are going to happen here. We're going to put this into initiative to organize it. I'm going to pause things. We're at 50 minutes of the ice. Okay, go ahead and roll for initiative, everyone. So the Undine has turned hostile, at least against Tharg. And then Tharg is like setting his mighty muscular hands to the fountain that is spouting from the fish mouths. We begin with Phantasos.
Well, Phantasos doesn't really want to fight another servitor of a different god if he doesn't have to, because he himself understands being a child of Morpheus. So he's going to try to use deception to convince the Undine that this fish thing is something we're supposed to do. So he says there was a voice in the bowl that spoke to us about the sacred and the profane, and as a result, Tharg had a vision that he needed to change the fishes so that they would be in tune with Sortiza to sanctify her wound now that the dragon has appeared. So, there's elements of truth like any good lie, but, he's kind of making 20% of this up. So he's going to try to roll a deception check to convince this guy that it's a good idea. No.
Oh, it's a terrible idea.
Child of Morpheus though you be, I see through your forked tongue. Nadrazu, what of you?
Well, I'll take out my bag of 55 gold. I have slightly more than half a sacrifice. And I can cast you a spell, which I normally charge for in my day job.
All right, so Nadrazu has got you all halfway there. It's on the table, so to say. And it doesn't have to be just gold. It could be valuables. I
don't have anything that's worth close to enough, except for my magic staff that's worth way too much.
Okay. So we get to Tharg now, who's pushing at the fountain, and Tharg is quite mighty and strong, and even with the tremendous weight of it, the fountain kind of turns as though on an axle from that central column, and you get it. It's slow going, but it's moving. It's moving. You're like halfway. The water spout of the fish's mouth is like almost hitting the bowl being held by Sortiza. The Undine conjures up a lash of water and whips at Tharg. This would be an attack.
If I survive it, that will enrage me.
I imagine it will.
I don't like mer people, man. Ever since He-Man.
15.
Hit.
All right. It deals a whopping 8 bludgeoning damage to you, knocking you unconscious and also knocking you out of the pool.
And a wound.
Yeah. There we go. All right. And then the Undine looks at the rest of you. I am Recephus, guardian of Sortiza's wound. Do not come further. Ashiel.
So I offer the lightning dragon heads that I ripped out of the wall, which I assume match the gold dragon that's on top of the thing.
Oh, those have got to be valuable.
I mean, they're not a match, but they're also dragon and made of a precious metal. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that's
offer-
got to be something.
I offer those to complete the offering.
You would give up those?
Of course.
I am impressed both by your skill and your generosity. I will come to collect them now. All right, so Recephus comes over, and we'll just kind of not worry about the initiative for the moment now. He collects the bronze dragon heads from you, and then flows a bit out into the water and offers up a prayer to Sortiza, the Weaver, Lady of Fate. And the heads are submerged and they just kind of go out of sight. What happened to them? You're not quite sure. There are a couple effects. One is there's a presence that seems to be with you all. Well, not Tharg, but the other three who have not profaned this sacred pool. A presence, a maternal guiding presence, a calling, almost like the call to adventure, emboldening you. The blessing of Sortiza grants you heroic inspiration each. Recephus is pleased by this, and he commands the waters, and they wave and they push the fountain, and it rotates the last, 5 degrees, and the water from the spouting fish mouth goes straight into the pool, or straight into the bowl held by the statue of Sortiza. And there's some sound, an internal sound in the wall, and this stony beam set into the floor here. I don't know if you all can see it.
Sort of.
Yeah, there's it was hard to make out, but there's like a stony beam flush with the floor. The base of that soldier's spear is actually affixed to that beam, and the water drains through the bowl to some internal chamber, and that beam it raises up, and the soldier's spear lifts up like that, piercing right through the egg, and a brilliant beam of sunlight goes at just the right angle out of the stab puncture in the egg, beams off of the mirror star up on the wall to another, straight into the topaz eyes of the golem.
Ooh.
It takes a step forward. It is yours to command.
Punch that slug!
Punch the slug! Punch the slug!
So, if we push her into the pit and then put the golem on top.
Yeah, have him just jump on top of her and just
jump
ground
on
and pound.
top of the ice, right? Even though she would normally be able to climb up, he's big. He'd be blocking her way out of the pit. He probably wouldn't be.
I love it. Off the
All right.
ropes.
You all command the golem, get into the pit and destroy her, and you shove the ice chunk with the frozen demon slug woman in it. It falls to the bottom, shatters on the spikes in the base of the pit, and the golem, lowers itself in there and commences its work, pounding. And there are horrendous screeches and squeals, and there's a bunch of bad noise in there, and these larva things come squirming out of Narzutha's wounds, and then the golem just pounds her into just goo, and she bubbles away like so much smoke.
Huzzah!
The gates of the dungeon are opened, and you all are greeted. Well, Tharg is maybe dragged out of there. You all are greeted as victors. Well done, Gauntlet Runners. I am impressed.
Gauntlet Runners.
Once we get to a point where I don't think the Undyne is going to attack him, I will use Healing Word to heal Tharg. I had 2 more spells for that. I just intentionally didn't bring him back when it may have reinitiated combat.
The soothing medicine of Morpheus brings you back to consciousness. Well done! Victory, everyone! Each of your characters receives 300 experience points, so that will bring Ashiel, Nidrazu, and Tharg to 2nd level, and Phantasos is making progress towards 3rd level.
Yay!
We did it!
Good job, team. No one really died. We just got close.
That's right. It was pretty close, but you know what? The toboggan brought it over there.
It all started by skating on the ice on my stomach. That's or my back.
Congratulations, you all! Victory is yours.
We did it.
So I want to thank you all for playing. This was a lot of fun getting to game with you guys.
Yeah, thank you for running it.
This was fun.
And you all have invitations to Gauntlet Runner Dungeon 3 if you want to come back with your characters. We'll be back to solo runs on that one. And there'll be more to come. This will be on an ongoing series for a while. So I hope to see you guys return. And the invitation is warmly extended to you all. And thanks everybody for watching. Again, check out the links down below to go follow the upcoming Gauntlet Runner Kickstarter and get access to some really cool pre-launch rewards. And that'll wrap it up for now. Until next time, may your adventures be many.